Hey there, Ron here. Listen, if you're headed to the summit, and you probably are, or you wouldn't be watching this video, I want to make sure that we do everything we can to have you bring some leads. So let me first start by what the definition of a lead is, and that is a completed property information sheet. These are actually batches that I just got from my own business here a while ago on my desk. Our VAs filled out this property information sheet, and we have the information from the seller about the house. We also have a check yes or no whether they'd be interested in terms. This one happens to also be checked yes right there. So they got to be called. So your job, bring as many of these as you want to the summit, but before you bring them to the summit, you should send us at least 5 to make an appointment for you to meet our mentor in the deal room while you're there. So when you arrive, they'll give you that appointment, and then you can sit with the mentor while they call your leads. Now, we are, if you're a VA customer, if you have one of our VAs, we're going to call them ahead of time and tell the seller that they will be called during that block on a certain day and prepare them so that hopefully we get more of them on the telephone that way. So anyway, when you bring these things now, well, if our VA's doing them for you, then you don't need to worry about it. We just need to make sure you bring some. If you want to get in on the deal lottery, as I call it, because we're going to be calling a lot of people, making a lot of deals, and in order to do that, we have to have the information on here. So your job is to get this filled out, which you're delegating to your VA, and then our job during the summit will be to call these for you. By the way, I'll be doing a couple of classes there. One of them will be on how to handle closing calls, and another one will be on visiting the home. 2 very important parts of the process of getting these lead sheets turned into money. You're going to be surprised how many deals we do there, because we're going to make a lot of money for the students who come. So it starts with this. Now, these aren't hard to get. Now, our VAs will get them for you by calling or sourcing on the online. And of course, if you're a Gold Club member, and I'm assuming you are, then we get them to you every single day through the inbox. So make sure you get them to your VAs and get them quickly. Getting this video to you now because Friday's the deadline to get them to us. Now, if you don't get them to us by Friday, you can still bring them. So when you arrive, we're going to start by having the masters give us their leads first. We'll call 5 of their leads. We'll go around the horn and call all their leads. And we're going to start on the non-masters and call them and keep calling them. And we'll start all over on the masters when we get through. Hopefully we can get through all of them because we got 9 or 10 mentors there doing the calling. So bring them anyway, and don't be under the impression you just bring yeses. You bring yeses and nos. But when you arrive, you will need to pick out what you think are the best candidates that you found, because you can't hand us a big batch like this because we're just not going to call them all for you. So you hand us 5 the first time, and if we get through all of them for you, then be prepared to hand us 5 the next time, and we'll get as many of them called as we can. And I'm going to tell you, one of our biggest problems is actually getting them on the telephone. So, in fact, I just did a fast track here last Saturday in Dallas, and it was kind of a weird day. Students brought in 39 leads, and we could only get about 14 of those people on the telephone all morning long. 14 of them to pick up the phone, and 4 or 5 of those are because we text them and have them call us back. So some days it's just hard to get them on the phone. But fortunately, we got several days at the summit to make the calls. By the way, out of those leads, Lynette got 4 deals. 4 deals out of the 14 people she got on the phone, and 3 of those houses were already sold. So anyway, you bring leads, you'll see it happen. Well, actually, you're going to see it happen even if you don't, because we're doing deal structuring sessions. I think every single day, one day or 2, we're doing a couple of them, a couple of deal structuring sessions in one day. So this is all about showing you how to do this, but also doing it while you sit there and watch. So come prepared, bring the leads. I'll see you in Nashville. Bring your cowboy hat too, because we're going to be riding the bull for charity. You know, they're actually going to make me ride the bull if you donate enough money. In fact, we're going to set a limit that we got to hit raising money for the St. Jude's Hospital. And if we hit that limit, they're going to put me on that bull. Now, I have my way. We can just under the limit would be perfect but I got a feeling they ain't gonna let that happen. So anything they can do to torture me, they're gonna do. So come prepared to have some fun, learn a lot, bring leads. Maybe we can help you make some money. See you then.